I took a peek through the blinds, and there was somebody standing right on the other side of the window.
Now, as a fellow member of the wolf pack, I have to let my furry brothers know that Stalker Wolf is no longer my queen. I used to donate my life savings to her, but now I think I'll just use that money for something more productive. As you know, Sniper Wolf exposed the home of JacksFilms for millions of her followers to see on Instagram because she got butthurt about Jack making fun of her riveting content.
But Diesel, you left out the part where Jack literally made a whole channel mocking her. No one talks about my queen in that way.
Yeah, because the appropriate reaction to internet beef is to drive up to that person's house in real life and display where that individual lives for millions to see. Even if you think Jack went overboard with making fun of Sniper Wolf, this stalker shit pretty much eliminated any chances of Sniper Wolf gaining sympathy. You could argue she made Jack look all obsessive, but had she just ignored all this shit and just kept uploading, she would have been fine. Would it be too meta to do a reaction video to a reaction video? Good old YouTube always coming up with those timeless quips. Now we could give YouTube the benefit of the doubt and believe that maybe an intern was told to throw out some tweet, you know, like for the end of the day that makes basic people laugh before everyone at the YouTube HQ can head on home after a long day of abusing its creator, after a long day of hard work. And the guy who posted the tweet was just very unlucky with the timing. Or this was intentional and YouTube is mocking people who are upset by the situation. If that's the case, I wouldn't be surprised if Sniper Wolf in the future tested her limits on how much YouTube will tolerate her bullshit. I could see Stalker Wolf and her sidekick Psycho Mantis burn down an orphanage, and the next day YouTube will post something on their Twitter like, "Does somebody smell barbecue?" As it turns out, YouTube has just addressed the situation and we get to learn about Sniper Wolf's punishment. Will she be removed from the platform? Will her channel be demonetized? Confirming Sniper Wolf has received a temporary monetization suspension. You know, I'm not saying bring out the electric chair, but a punishment that actually fits the crime would suffice. Oh, you expose someone's home for millions of your followers to see? That's pretty dangerous. How about you don't make some money for a couple days? Fucking brilliant, YouTube. Off-platform actions that put others' personal safety at risk harm our community and the behavior on both sides. What the fuck? Both sides? What the hell? This is not the time to be Mr. Moderate Voter. There's someone who's just clearly in the wrong here. The worst you could say about Jack is that he's an obsessive hater, and even that's just a pube hair of what Sniper Wolf did. Well, we sure hope everyone helps move this convo to a better place. Nah, I think I'm gonna continue to talk shit about Sniper Wolf without being polite. Oh yeah, after loading up ChatGPT, Sniper Wolf posted an apology on Twitter. It's kind of long, and I don't feel like reading all of it, but the bottom part is what really interested me. I'd also like to thank YouTube for holding me accountable. I deserve it. Respect the decision and appreciate the opportunity to learn and grow from a true lapse in judgment. Okay, you weren't held accountable. This is the definition of a slap on the wrist. You don't deserve this punishment. You deserve something far more severe. But the bottom part is probably my favorite thing about this tweet. A true lapse in judgment. See, this is why everyone, including myself, thinks this is an AI post, because no one would genuinely put that in their apology after all of the memes about the YouTube apologies. I made a severe and continuous lapse in my judgment. I said this in my last video, but Sniper Wolf is clearly unhinged and too thin-skinned to have a platform. You should be aware that your content is doo-doo. Make your money and shut up. You've possibly jeopardized your online career because someone online hurt your feelings. I know this is coming from the guy who just used the word doo-doo to describe Stalker Wolf's content, but she needs to grow up. Her fragile ego is setting a very dangerous precedent on this website. Well, everyone, the moral of the story is make sure you lock your doors, because if you said anything bad about Sniper Wolf, she will hunt you down. She will find you, because Sniper Wolf now knows that she can stalk people 24/7 and receive a couple-day vacation.